What interesting jewellery could be spotted on Princess Anne during her travels in 2022? Hello, today let's talk about Princess Anne and her interesting jewellery. Don't forget the likes and comments. Thank you. Maintaining the image of the monarchy in the Commonwealth is one of the most important tasks of the royal family. While just a few decades ago this honourable duty would have fallen on the shoulders of Elizabeth II and the Duke of Edinburgh, last year it was the royal princess who assumed certain responsibilities. Today we wanted to talk about Princess Anne's choice of jewellery for her tour of Australia and Papua New Guinea. Princess Anne and her husband, Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence, arrived in Sydney in early April last year. After meeting with the Governor-General of Australia and the Governor of New South Wales, Princess Anne and her husband went to the Sydney Royal Easter Show. The annual show has been taking place for 200 years. The royal family's visit just happened to coincide with Catholic Easter week. Anne attended in her capacity as a trustee of the Royal Agricultural Society of England. I think she clearly enjoys this honourable mission. She wore a necklace studded with diamonds and a gold brooch in the shape of a flower to the official event. Some photos show a rather curious design of the earrings and brooch. The set looks majestic, but also rather understated and austere. Later, the princess and her husband attended the official opening ceremony of the Royal Easter Show, arriving in a horse-drawn carriage. This time, Anne wore a light brown dress and a beige coat, choosing very different accessories. Quite an interesting combination, in my opinion. The next day of the visit was very busy. Anne and her husband had time to attend several events, including a dedication ceremony, a garden party, and a dinner for representatives of the princess charities and patronage organisations. The first place the couple went to was the headquarters of the New South Wales Rural Fire Service. And here I can point out the princess' very refined taste. She wore very appropriate to the occasion, very simple gold jewellery. The next day in Australia, Princess Anne spoke to Australian soldiers and visited Holsworthy Barracks. Her gold jewellery was modest, but telling. For example, a brooch depicting a pair of birds perched on a branch. These are believed to be the birds of paradise of Reagan, Papua New Guinea's national bird. It was to this state that the princess set off to follow. On the day, she arrived in Papua New Guinea and wore gold earrings and a gold pendant necklace, as well as a brooch in the shape of birds of paradise. While meeting local politicians and business representatives, Anne chose an already green and green dress and earrings, a pearl necklace and a brooch depicting birds of paradise. The princess changed outfits and jewellery several times on the last day of her visit. Going to the diagnostic centre of the hospital, Anne opted for modest earrings and a brooch in the form of a flower. In photos from other events, I can see a necklace of gold and diamonds. The tour ended in the evening with a state dinner at the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation House. For this outing, Princess Anne wore an elegant white jacket with pearls and an interesting gold brooch. She also attached a ribbon and a badge of the National Order of Logohu to her jacket. It seems to me that the daughter of Queen Elizabeth II has refined taste and mastered the art of choosing the right jewellery.